Well, we are here at the Horncastle Arena in the Garden City, where we have just witnessed the Steel, this young Steel side, take down the Tactix 51-46. We can't say enough about their performance tonight, especially the Steel shooters, those young shooters standing up when it really mattered, Jodie.
Well, they were expecting to be at home watching this game on the couch, weren't they, when they were in Christchurch playing on the court in Horncastle Arena. Jen O'Connell certainly stood up for her team, was a real target in the end. We're used to seeing Fowler Reid at the back there, but she didn't lack any height. She did have some aggression. She shot really well at 84%, 38 from 45. Equally impressive was Hume on the entry into the game. Really confident to go to the post, and her first look was to go straight to the circle. So really impressive that these two were able to step up in replace of the likes of Fowler Reid and Selby Rickett.
And I suppose the most impressive thing for me was the fact in those critical moments when the pressure came on in that last quarter, they really did step up. Someone for the Tactix who we talk about every week is Temalisi Whakahakata. She made it so difficult for those young shooters, doing everything possible she could for this Tactix team. Well,
if she could take a little bit of aggression from her and drop it into each one of these Tactix players, they'd be a fantastic team, wouldn't they? She is just aggressive. She goes for everything 100%. She really taught Jen O'Connell a lesson here, just to welcome her to the league. And she picked off some really good intercepts, coming up with 2 intercepts from this game, and really showing the way in the first half for her defensive end. Yeah, well, it's been a tough week for the Steel, as we know, but Jane Watson in defence, especially in that last quarter, she was yelling at those young girls, but what really impressed me is she fronted up when it really mattered. Well, she certainly did front up, especially in the last quarter, in partnership with Selby Rickett, who's been her partner for this whole ANZ Premiership. She came up with 2 intercepts and 10 deflections, finishing the game with player of the match. But most of those, well, in fact, both of those 2 intercepts were in that last quarter, where both her and Selby Rickett stood up to the mark. Yeah, they did, and Selby Rickett in that leadership role, of course. If we can crunch the numbers, Jodes, is there anything that stands out to you? Well, interestingly enough, if you have a look at the intercepts, 8 intercepts to 4 to the Tactix name, so certainly shows that the Tactix are getting ball. Goal attempts, it was fairly even throughout the whole game, but in the end it heavily laid in the Steel favour. And turnovers, well, you'd expect to see a high amount of turnovers considering the change in personnel I think we had, but credit to the Steel, they kept it under 22. So these shooting stats, you know, the Steel, you talked about it, had more attempts. They were shooting at 75%, but they still managed to get the goods on the scoreboard. Bird would be happy with that outing, 35 out of 41, but O'Connell, 45 goals in her first ANZ start. That is phenomenal. It is. So here from the Horncastle Arena in Christchurch, we have just witnessed this young Steel team take down the Tactix side 51-46.